friends, this is Pastor Lucas Pin, and this is our snack for the journey. The snack for the journey for this week is almost done. Today is Friday, and we are at the end, but we're in the beginning of the Exodus. We're going to continue in the book of Exodus because there's so many lessons for us. And today we're going to still stay in the story of Moses and his call, because there's so many lessons, and it's important for us to understand that Moses was a very well prepared man. He knew everything, and he knew everything. He learned everything in the palace of Pharaoh, and it's a very important lesson for us. And there is a text here that Moses, when God called Moses, he showed miracles and all that kind of, the power that God was willing, the signs that God would enable Moses to perform. But Moses is still struggling. It's me? Are you sure that you're sending me to talk to my people? Because he had to talk to the people and then talk to the Pharaoh. Talk to the Pharaoh was a risky thing because he could get killed, but he knew, he understood Pharaoh. He was raised in the palace. He knew the whole thing. But talking to the people and convincing the Hebrews, that would be a challenge. And here we have Moses debating with God about that. Look what Moses says, chapter 4, verse 10. Moses said to the Lord, "O Lord, I have never been eloquent, neither in the past nor since you have spoken to your servant. I am slow of speech and tongue." And it's interesting because it's not that some people thought that Moses could not talk. He was stutter, and not. Some people thought that he was like that. Others people think that he was not. He was afraid of. You know that the worst fear that people have is to speak in front of people. It's terrible. People get terrified with that thing. But some people think that, and I agree with that. I agree that the problem here is not that. Problem here is language. He's talking about language. He said, I cannot speak the language anymore. Hebrew for Moses became his second language. He was raised until a certain age at home, and then he was taken to the palace. There he learned the Egyptian language. So Hebrew was kind of, I know a few words, I know something, I know a little bit of the culture, maybe, I don't know, once in a while visit, we don't know. But Hebrew was not. I know that because I saw the parents of immigrants that have kids that were born here. They struggle to keep up with Portuguese. After a few years, the kids, they don't want to speak Portuguese anymore. They don't speak Portuguese anymore. It's a struggle for the family because they go to school, they learn English, and they forget Portuguese. It was the case of Moses. In my opinion, he could not speak to the Hebrew people. How am I going to talk with the leaders of the people and tell them the story and what you appear to me and all that kind of thing? I cannot do that. I don't have, my language is so limited. And God will provide that, and we need to understand that. But sometimes we need to know our limitations, but our limitations cannot be an excuse, and this is what we're learning with Moses here. Our limitations cannot be an excuse for us not to do the work that God asks us to do. If He asks us to do something, it's because He will enable us to do it. He will create an environment and a setting that we will be able to perform and do the job that He put in our hands. And you need to understand that. So if God is calling you to do something, we need to stop offering excuse. Oh, I don't know, I'm too old, I'm too young, I'm this, I'm that, I'm sick, or I don't have time, or whatever. We need to stop using excuses. If God is calling you to do something in His church, in His ministry, in His mission, we have to do it. And we need to know that God will put people in our lives to help us to do the work. We need to know that. God will enable us to do the mission. That is the main point here. And we need to stop using excuse for not doing. And this is our snack for today. God bless you.